on, Jonas, dance with me. All right, if you won't dance with me, you dance with me.
Sorry, Mac. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's the trouble with you. You never let me have any fun.
I know you're kind of fun. I've had it long enough. From now on, you can have it yourself.
Okay, who needs you? Big bug killer. Go on and dust your lousy crops.
Having trouble with a two-bit boyfriend?
What boyfriend? Come on, Buck. Buy me a drink.
Sure, honey. 2 more, whatever the lady's been having.
Come on, baby. How about you and me shaking a leg for a chance? Huh?
Go on, trumpet it. Want to dance, Iris-Leigh?
Sure.
I'll have one of those.
want to talk to you. Meet Mrs. Bucklavon. Wanted you to be the first to know. Well, ain't you gonna congratulate me? Me and Iris just got married in Mexico.
Thought nobody would marry me, huh?
Nobody did.
Hey, what? Now look, she's my wife now. She's through chasing around with bums like you, so keep away from me, you hear? Now, aren't you staying home with me?
You dreamer. Hank.
Oh, when you get back,
Jonas, where you going? I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't mean to. I was just mad. And you walked out. Jonas, you know I love you. You can't leave me here married to him. Jonas, please.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Switch is off. It's off. Make it hot. That's what it says.
Get a job in this valley. Just let him try. I heard what you told him before. Don't get any ideas, baby. You ain't never gonna leave me.
What happened to the window? Looks like someone threw a brick through it.
Somebody did. I threw it. Mexico.
Huh?
Right through the window. Left alone in the car for a little while, come out and toss the brick.
That her?
No, stupid, it her friend.
Score a hit?
It sure did. Unless he had a busted head when he got in here. Okay, that's enough. Now beat it.
Big man. Big bug killer. Big planes. Got a pig pen for a house. But you fit in it.
Hey, now, wait a minute. What's the matter with it? Now, look, if it suits me, it's good enough for you. I like it. Biggest house in the valley. I'm the biggest operator, biggest fleet of planes. I like men to envy what I got. I'm gonna enjoy watching the way they look at you.
I've been enjoying it for years, buddy boy.
Of course, I wouldn't want them to get too interested, too friendly, because then I'd have to bash their heads in. They couldn't do a thing to me about it. The unwritten law, remember? I mean, I got started slow. It took the dirty end of a lot of stinking jokes, but I sure ended up fine, didn't I? Got something they owe, huh? Even Jonas Bailey. How about it, blushing bride? Come on over here and give Big Daddy a goodbye kiss, huh?
I don't want to spoil my breakfast.
Come on, get inside. Don't get any ideas, baby. Be here when I get back. Hey, Chick, come on. Get over here. Let's go. Put your eyeballs back in your head. You're messing up the windshield. Barton Pine, Valley Stores.
Hello, Mr. Pine. This is Iris-Leigh.
Oh, Iris-Leigh. Congratulations. Here you got married.
Thanks very little.
Like I always say, we all got to go sometime.
That's right. Say, Mr. Pine, some letters came from one of our dusters. Didn't leave a forwarding address. I thought if you saw him in any of your stores in the valley, you might let me know.
Oh, what's his name?
Jonas Bailey.
Bailey, huh? Sure, be glad to.
Thanks, Mr. Pine.
Say, Iris-Leigh, just happened to think, you all set over there in your new house? In a grocery way?
I wouldn't know if I looked. And Buck's away.
Well, I think I know just what you need. Some groceries. I'll bring you a whole cupboard full of goodies, personally.
Now that's real service. The big boss delivering.
It's my pleasure.
I'll be around. And say, Mr. Pine, you won't forget about that pilot, Jonas Bailey. The letters might be important.
Sure, I'll keep my eyes open.
I'm sure you will. Bye.
crazy or something?
We're supposed to dust those fields, not plow them up. I better fix that cable.
We'll get it later. Look. What do you think? Let's take a look.
Jonas, I don't like this place. I got a funny feeling. Let's blow this place. Let's go up to Salinas. They need dusters up there.
Go back and tell Buck LeBeau nuts. That's what you can tell him.
Mister, we're looking for work on our own.
Well, welcome to nothing. We're little men getting smaller all the time. Go on, look at my fields. Go on, look at 'em. Lousy handful of them left. LeBeau will get 'em. He'll get 'em.
Maybe we ought to take over for you today.
Oh, no. I'll do it myself. I'm a good doctor.
You know, he's right, those are short fields. I got a feeling it.
I fly alone. I do all right.
No, we could fly out of plane.
Take all those fields and dust them.
Let's get him in his truck and get him home.
Come on, Blanchard. All right, come on. Now, I can fix this place myself. Yeah, sure you can. Right to the gills, ma'am.
Bring him in here, please. Thank you for bringing him home. I'm Mrs. Dillon.
I'm Jonas Bailey, and this is my loader, Sweet.
How you do, ma'am? We found him down at the strip.
You know, I always feel a little ashamed when something like this happens. When he's himself, he's a very fine man, but Roy's had a lot on his mind, trouble with... You're not LeBon's man, are you?
No, ma'am, we're not.
Oh, good. I'd better get him some black coffee. Do you know if he did the lovely place
No, he didn't go up.
We'll lose it then. Today's the final. Coffee?
No, thanks. You hiring today, ma'am?
Huh?
Well, if there's a field to be dusted, we have a plane.
Would you?
$2 an acre plus dust.
It's 40 cents low.
Let's just say Lavon's place is 40 cents high. We'll be back before he wakes up. So, is Lepley's field on his map?
Yes,
We'll get it done.
That's a pretty big field. You'll be hungry. Would you care to join us for dinner?
Be glad to.
Thanks again, Mr.
Bailey. Jonas Bailey.
Bailey. Oh, gosh, we've lost the Lepleys.
Well, you can quit worrying. You won't.
If you could fly a plane on alcohol, that guy could make the moon. Hey, we better hurry if we're going to finish those fields before sunset. grocery case.
Hello there, Buck. Congratulations. I brought some of the things in myself, the rest out in the truck. The delivery boy was out.
Yeah. And you figured I was out too, huh? Well, don't stand there disappointed. Put it down. Hey, Chick, we got company. Nice neighborly fella. Delivered the stuff himself. Of course, if he'd come around the back and seen my truck, maybe he wouldn't have felt so neighborly.
Oh, no. Mrs. Levon phoned in the order. I just wanted to make sure she got the stuff in time to cook dinner.
Cook? Ha! Yeah, Iris does plenty of cooking, all right, only it ain't in the kitchen. Yeah, Iris Lee called you to find out about Jonas Bailey.
He's talking through his head.
You figure the information would be worth a little of her time.
No, see here, Buck. I kind of resent that type of accusation.
Oh, no, you do. Well, listen, lover boy, keep looking, see? Only don't tell her. I'm the one who wants to know.
Sure, Buck. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Glass of iced tea, Mr. Pond?
Yes.
Thanks. You do that. Hey, Chick, put on that map and help the nice old man unload his junk. Come on. Don't forget, I want to know where Jonas Fields are. Make it snappy.
Yeah, sure, Buck.
Well, you gotta admit, Molly, Papa's pretty smart. Oh, don't be mean to me, baby. How about a kiss?
Are you kidding?
And don't give me that routine about breakfast. You already had it.
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil my lunch.
In the town.
Nice. Mighty nice.
Where's Buck?
In San Diego, he flew down for parts. Invite a friend inside.
Planes travel pretty fast, you know. Back from San Diego.
And not that fast. Besides, I got something I want to tell you.
In private?
Might make good listening. I've been flying, too. East to Yuma. Spark plugs, 4 cases of them.
Spark plugs, big deal.
Saw something along the way. An airplane flying off a little duster strip. N794H.
Where?
And kind of hard to explain. I haven't got a map, and...
Did you see Jonas Bailey?
Yeah, I saw him.
Pretty nice chick, but Buck isn't gonna like you.
I don't figure he needs to find out.
Mm-hmm. Where's Jonas got his plane? How far?
Like I said, it's a little hard to tell exactly where without a map to point to.
Do you have one with you?
There's still one inside. Interested?
What do you think?
Amazing.
Hmm?
You're pretty. I mean, you're even prettier than I thought.
Well, thank you. Thank you. How'd you do with the bugs?
Well, I'm afraid the bugs aren't on speaking terms with me today.
I spoke to Roy. He suggested you might care to join us permanently.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Dillon, but my partner has eyes for Salinas, and, well, I guess I'll tag along with him.
Well, good. I can tell my husband we've just hired a top dusting team then. You know, it seems Hopeville has something after all. I told Sweet about our Dr. Christian Carter. He's the best in the state. He wants to stay.
That's great.
Is it serious, Mr. Bailey? Sweet's trouble, I mean.
I don't know. A couple of more operations, he might be able to pilot again.
A flying accident?
A man was trapped in a plane wrecked up above Tahoe. Swede circled till he found the guy, and then his ship stalled out and he crashed into the trees. Even with his head cracked open and cut up pretty bad, well, Swede dragged the guy out.
You?
Yeah.
I thought so. Well, see you for dinner?
About the noggin mechanic I found down here?
Yeah. She also told me you're for hiring on.
Weren't you?
Well, Dillon's fields aren't the greatest, but it's a start.
Hey, you know, before I met you, I had an OX Traveler. A terrific airplane, but no matter how hard you clamped down on those controls, it kept you on from side to side. All the time, searching, always searching. You know something? You're just like that old airplane. You're searching for something, you never seem to be able to find it. Well, one day that old Traveler stopped searching. Came in straight as an arrow. It had to. Rudder cable was locked. Wash it out flat in the boondocks. I know you, Jonas. You won't touch her. But it's just being around and smiling and talking and looking at her. You think that's going to be enough? You ain't heading for the boondocks, are you, Jonas?
Not this trip, Swede.
Cropdusters in town, they'll be at this little top hat bar across the street.
Thanks, mister. Hope I didn't take you too far out of your way.
Hey, I'm back through here. How can I get in touch with you?
Just slow down. You might get lucky. Is this a do-it-yourself bar?
Bartender's out back. Guess there's no sense in letting little girls stay thirsty. My name's Miles Colby. I'm Holtville's combination bartender, bachelor, and cropduster. I work for Buck Clavon.
Well, what do you know? First crack out of the buck.
Yeah, how's that?
Well, I'm down here to do an article about crop dusters. How they work, how they live.
Well, suppose we start on that living part. What'll you have?
What would you like to give me?
Just our story. You know, if I'd have known writers looked like you, I would have read more books.
Really?
Really? Just to that newspaper that sent you down here.
Another drink and I'll forget who sent me. Besides, I've got to find a place to stay.
Well, that's easy. Right across the square. I'll get you the nicest room in the place.
Oh, I couldn't put you to all that trouble.
No trouble. No trouble at all. Besides, you gotta have a place to interview me. Don't you?
Well, I did come down here to do a story.
Well, fine. Let's go.
Step right in, ma'am.
I'll take that. Give me some ice and soda quick, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, I told you to keep your mouth shut. I didn't say nothing to her. I haven't even seen your wife. And I don't know where Bailey is. You gotta believe me.
Neighbors say your little truck come driving by my place today.
Sure, I come driving down your road. I got a business to run. But you was there when I come by.
I've been in San Diego till an hour ago.
You gotta believe me. Your truck was there. It was parked out in the alley by the back. Please believe me.
About 11, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now you forget all about this. You hear? I don't want it passed around.
Sure, but sure. Maybe she's just gone away for the day or something.
Any luck? Yeah, plenty. Found out what I wanted to know.
What now?
Back to the house.
Ain't you gonna do anything about her?
Sure I am. Later. Right now, there's something else I gotta take care of first. Get in, I'll drive. Drink's ready, honey.
Right out. I like to be comfortable when I work. Now give me the whole scoop. How do you like your work? Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? All I know is flying. We pay the highest insurance rates of anybody I know. We lost 5 pilots last month. Those crates we take up should have been thrown in the junk piles years ago.
Well, if that's the case, then why do you take those planes up?
Like I said, all I know is flying.
money's good. Real good. You know, if you last long enough, you can have a lot of fun spending it.
I got more questions.
Later.
Come on.
What are you doing? See how the water sucked that basket in the trap? The body fell in there. By the time it come out on the other side, it'd be churned up like butter. So what? So you couldn't keep your hands off her, could you? You had to open your big fat mouth. Where is she? I thought so. Where's Bailey? Where is he? Well, what do you sort him for? He doesn't want your wife. She wants him. Keep back, Buck. I'll have to cut you. You're on his side, huh? Not me. I'm not on anybody's side. I just don't like the idea of getting my head bashed in by some guy that's mad. Because every girl in the whole cotton-picking world thinks he's a creep. Where is he? I can hardly keep from laughing at you, Buck. I know something your own wife told me. You're yellow. Up in Tahoe. You're the reason Jonas Bailey crashed. He's lying. I said he's lying. He didn't tell me. Dennis-Leigh did. On your wedding night, you were ranting and raving in your sleep. Must have been pretty loud, too, huh? For her to hear, I mean. You weren't even in with her. She made you sleep next door. Why just swim across, chick? It's easy. Of course, the current's liable to pull you into the trap down there. I'm scared, Buck. I'm scared. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Go ahead. Bailey. He's flying off a little duster strip just west of Holtville, about 4 miles. You're lying to me. No, I'm not lying. I swear I'm not lying. Okay, come on up, chick. Gosh, Doc. I'm sorry I had to cut you. It's okay, Chick. It's all right. Okay? We still friends? Yeah, Chick. Yeah. Yeah? You're not mad at me anymore? No. I was, but I ain't mad. I should have got mad at you. No, Chick, I told you. I ain't mad at you. Not anymore.
You know it's 3:15. I gotta start flying in an hour.
What about this boss of yours? What kind of a man is he?
LeBon? I don't know. I guess he's a good pilot. Man, is he mean. When it comes to women, he's really mixed up.
Mixed up?
Yeah, women just don't take to him. I don't know, it eats him up, too. You know what I mean, if you ever saw him.
He's single, huh?
Not anymore. I heard he got married. Some tramp. I can't figure it. Any girl that'd marry him must really be a mess.
He probably won't let her out of the house for anyone to see.
You know, I think if a guy ever got to her, he'd kill him.
Really?
Yeah, he's nuts. Find the guy and he'd beat his brains out.
Makes it kind of hard on you then, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Surprise. I'm Buck Lavone's new wife. Maybe I'll tell him and maybe I won't. All depends on you.
What are you talking about? I didn't know you were Lavone's wife, and you know it.
Won't make any difference to Buck. Like you said, he'd beat your brains out. There's a pilot around here, Jonas Bailey. Find out about him. Where he is, what he's doing, and if there's a girl. And I want to know quick.
What if I don't?
You lose more than your job. Now get out.
Find out what the doc has to say.
This is one field I better dust alone. I'll see you later.
Jonas?
Hi.
Hi.
Well, why don't you tell me you needed some things? Sweet and I were driving in to see the doc. We could have picked him up for you.
Roy wouldn't think of it. He's much too happy to have you two with us. He didn't want to bother you with mere shopping chores. You know he wants very badly for you to stay. You know, I don't know what we're going to do when the season's over and you leave. And I suppose you will.
I suppose I will.
This is the pride of our fair city, Holtville Park.
Well, shall we see what they've got to be so proud about?
It's not the Garden of Versailles, but it's green and it's peaceful.
I always have the feeling when I'm in a park, like suddenly the world stopped. It gives you a chance to look at yourself. Like when you're up there flying, it gives you time to be alone and think. Think about where you're heading and why.
You know, Roy has always been afraid when he's been alone. And I guess most of the time he has been alone. I was very young when Roy came into my life. Uniform, decorations, excitement. I never met anyone like him.
When did he start drinking?
Our wedding night. Oh, he had had drinks before, but never like that. He was sorry. He always is. And then little by little, drink by drink, his confidence, self-respect, his future kept slipping away.
Why did you...
Oh, don't misunderstand. Roy's a kind man. He's good and gentle, thoughtful. And he needs me.
I guess that's what I've been searching for, to be.
Of course, it's an ever-present question with the doctor, whether to tell the patient the whole truth, but...
You don't think I have much of a chance, do you, Doc?
I'm afraid not. I feel that I can tell you the truth.
Let me have it.
I'm sorry to say this, but you'll be blind within 2 months. You're in no condition to drive. Is there someone I can call to take you home?
Somebody to drive me home.
Are you sure he's there?
Jonas? Yeah. He's always there. I'll see you, Doc.
Another double.
Hello, Jonas.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to talk to you.
Forget it.
Please, Jonas, at least listen to what I have to say. Just give me one more chance.
It won't work, Iris. It used to be you'd come within 100 feet of me and I'd... But not anymore.
I know about Mrs. Dillon. But it doesn't matter. Why, she couldn't even begin to love you the way I do.
You're right about that. She's different than you. Not as exciting, maybe, but with someone like her, you could always be sure.
I can be like her, Jonas. I could be anything you want me to be.
No, Iris. You couldn't change even if you tried.
Oh, Jonas, I just can't let you go. You just can't walk out on me.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I know what it's like to want something you can't have.
Jonas?
Lynn. Is Jonas home yet, sweet?
No, he'll be here pretty soon. We're working with TEP tomorrow.
Ted?
Well, that's short for tetraethyl pyrophosphate.
Are these for the tech job?
Yeah.
You know, Roy's never worked with a hot chemical before. Is Jonas good?
Oh, he's the best in the state. Never got a whiff of it. You know, you get any of that stuff, any place on your body, it really turns your lights out.
You will see that Roy's all right, won't you, sweet?
Don't worry, Mrs. Dillon. A little later, I'm going down to the canal and get some glue weeds. It's a system of my own. I rub it all over. It shrinks the seams. Don't you worry. Neither one of our pilots will be exposed tomorrow.
Well, I just thought I'd drop by. I was a little worried, Jonas not being home and all. He is coming back, isn't he, sweet?
Sure, through asparagus season. You know, Miss Dillon, there isn't much gets him down. He can handle just about everything.
Thanks, sweet.
Yeah, he can handle everything. Except that tramp.
And Miles,
Yeah.
I've got just one more little chore for you to do, and then you're off the hook.
What's that?
I want you to go to Dillon and tell him what you saw.
What?
You heard me. And don't leave anything out. Maybe you better add a little, just to make it look good.
That's a pretty low trick. I can't tell a man about his wife and another guy.
Well, I can. And if you don't tell Dillon, I'll tell Buck Lavone. Bye.
Hi, Jonas.
Hi, it's Reed. I'm sorry I hung you up this afternoon. But, well, I saw Iris.
Down here? You're not going to get hooked up with that dame again, are you?
After knowing Lynn, after seeing what a woman can be, I'd rather wrap our plane around a tree than... Look, what are we talking about Iris for? How did you make out of the docks?
Okay.
Well, come on, tell me. You're going to make pilot again?
Sure.
Not so good, huh? Yeah, but it's only temporary, isn't it? Well, come on, Swede. Level with me.
Doc says I'm going to be blind in 2 months.
What? Yeah, but what about an operation? There must have been similar cases.
They all failed.
We'll find a doc that won't fail. There's got to be someone somewhere, and we'll find him. The best.
I got him right now. Oh, it isn't so bad. I can still load for you. You always said I could get those bags up to you blindfolded. And as for the other, well, you can be my eyes. After all, I've seen just about everything. Honest, Jonas, I don't mind going blind. I'm going down to get some glue weed.
Swede.
Oh, now, come on. I can handle it. After all, I still work here, don't I? You better get some rest.
Is that you, Jonas?
Yeah, Molly. I'm back.
How did you get in here?
I'm your husband, remember?
Ah!
Didn't think Daddy could find you, did you? Now, let me tell you something. We're gonna have us a honeymoon. A real long one, and that better be a good one. But on the way, we're gonna make a stop. We're gonna visit a friend of yours. Now, come on, Molly. Get your things. We're going on a honeymoon.
Look, Roy, I don't like coming around telling you this kind of stuff. No, I just hate to see a decent guy taken in by some tin can pilot.
Go away. I don't want to hear anymore.
In the park the last time I saw him. I couldn't tell you how many places they've been inside.
Get out. Where's Bailey? What you been doing? Picking posies for your master?
No, I was cutting some weed to rub on the seams. We're working with hot dust tomorrow, Buck.
Yeah? I got a pretty hot cargo myself. Dennis-Leigh.
That's fine.
Been having fun?
What do you mean?
I mean, laughing at me. You've all been laughing at me. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because I'm putting an end to it right now. I wanted Jonas first, but you'll do for a start, eh?
Why, me? I never had no beef with you, Buck.
You're a friend of Jonas, ain't you?
Sure, but...
Well, that's enough for me. You quitting already? That's only a teaser. Now you're going to get the main course.
Stay away from me, Buck.
It's good. It's good. Wouldn't be no fun if you didn't give me a fight.
You're crazy. You're just dirty crazy.
Just so you know what's coming. I'm going to beat your face if you ain't going to be able to laugh at nobody again.
Stay away from me. Stay back. Stay back! Stay away from me! He was coming at me. I didn't mean to do it, but he was going to kill me.
Not quite. My husband and I were out for a drive. You flagged us down, tried to pull me out of the car, and when he resisted, you put a stake through him.
No.
And after 2 lousy years, I finally got Jonas on the hook. Thanks to you, his best friend. Now drag him over to the canal.
Oh. No, Dennis-Leigh.
All right, let's go to the cops.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't tell a story straight. I'd get all mixed up.
Then drag. And when you finish, come back. You can drive me home, pilot. Drag.
Jonas, wake up. I gotta talk to you.
Sweet. I've been tired. I don't even remember going to sleep.
But wake up. This is serious.
It'll be fun today, though. This is the first field we've gotten away from Lavone.
You're never gonna have to worry about Lavone anymore.
How do you figure?
I killed him.
Sweet. What are you saying?
I was down at the strip. I was getting some glue weed, and he showed up, and he was mean and ugly. I was trying to protect myself.
He hit you first.
Yeah, and I had the tie-down stake in my hand, and I slipped against it.
Good. Then it was self-defense. There's nothing to worry about. Was anyone else there?
Yeah. Dennis-Leigh.
Some witness.
Well, she made me stay with her, and sat up all night and just laughed and cried, and she got drunk, and...
Why?
You know why. It's on account of you.
Listen, sweet. The story is you were too scared to go to the police and make a report. You understand?
Well, what about Iris?
I'll take care of her. Now, you wait right here. Don't leave till I get back.
It was awful. Roy carried on all night. When I tried to talk to him this morning, he said he didn't blame me, and he drove away.
Blame you? For what?
I don't know. Someone talked to him, and...
We better get out to the airport right away.
No!
Bailey, I'm sorry. I did everything I could, but...
I understand, Doctor. How's Lynn?
I just gave her a sedative. A doctor in a small town, Mr. Bailey, is more than just a doctor. He's father, friend, advisor. I've been all these things to Lynn. I've known her since she was a little girl. She told me about you. She feels responsible for her husband's death.
But she isn't.
I know. And she'll know in time.
I hope so, Doctor. What's the deal?
Why, honey, is that any way to speak to the girl you're gonna marry?
We could fight you, maybe win. It was self-defense, and you know it.
Really? With a man that'll go to pieces on the witness stand? Who admits hating Buck? Admits fighting with him? And actually running the spike through him? You wouldn't want me to testify against your friend. Especially knowing what little Dennis-Leigh can do to an all-male jury. He might get off lucky. Maybe they'll just lock him up in an institution. I got you, Jonas. Now, can't you spare a couple of hours? Dennis-Leigh wants to go to Vegas. I wonder what kind of a wedding present Mrs. Dillon will give us. It'll probably be in perfect taste.
What do you know about taste?
I was worried about you. I heard what happened to Roy. Sorry I had to do that, Jonas. I told you I didn't mind going blind, but I lied. If I can't see the world, I don't want any part of it. It's all yours. With Dennis-Leigh in it, it's no good for you either. Today I'm going to fly the book. Just like I used to before I got scared. I'm going to wind it up doing 5 vertical slow rolls. Remember how we used to kid each other about that? You know, nobody can do 5 vertical slow rolls. I'm sorry, Jonas.